products. I tried to get Tyler Bowman to help me, but he's a little grumpy today, so he's not here. All right, so if you're out in the Amazon world, please give us a shout out. I want to know that you're out there. I want to see who's watching. I like to talk to you guys, and let me fix my TV real fast. And so anyways, so here at Explore Scientifics, we have quite a few things that are geared towards children and that a teenage age range. And so anyway, so I wanted to show you some fun things that we have for kids. So here we go. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our nature, water, and land habitat. This I really like. It has a magnifier on the top, which you can take off. So there's a magnifier on the top. So when you put whatever it is in there, you can see down in it and get a close-up view of whatever you have captured. Make sure that you release whatever you capture. Then this comes right off, as you can see. And there's air holes in there, so whatever it is that you have found and want to observe for a little while can still get oxygen. The great thing about this product is that it is a land and water habitat, so you can take it down to the creek, lake, river, whatever you want to, and scoop you up something out of the water and see what you can find. So there's obviously the bucket. Then it comes with this wonderful net. I think it would be fun to catch fish with this, to try to catch fish with this at the river or the creek or whatever. Maybe the ocean. Make sure you hold on to this. Do you think you could catch little things at the ocean? I don't know. I'm used to having somebody talk with me, but today I'm by myself. Anyways, so I have this, and then we have little tweezers to pick up things. Now, be careful when you're picking up insects. Some insects can be poisonous, so we always recommend that you make sure that you try to identify whatever it is you're picking up before you pick it up. One time I had one of the world's deadliest caterpillars on my front door when I went out the door, and it looked really cute and fuzzy, and then we tried to figure out what it was and went, oh, I guess we shouldn't touch that. So anyway, so make sure that you try to identify whatever it is that you're capturing. And I'm going to screw this back on here just for the fun of it. So you can carry that around. It has a wonderful handle. And then, of course, it comes with an additional magnifier. It has a magnifier here, and then it has a higher magnification right here in the bottom. Let's see if I can tell you. It says 2 times to 4 times magnification. Grumpy man has arrived. Anyways, 2 times to 4 times magnification, so you can get up close to those things that you want to observe. This would be great if, let's say, like I said, you found a caterpillar that you didn't know what it was. You could look at it this way, look at it with this, try to identify it, and then if you wanted to keep it or try to capture it and keep it for a little bit, then you can. I think we have a, don't we have a video on this, Paul? Oh, I'm sorry, my screen's not working. It's not working over here, so that's why, because it shows focus on astrophotography from August 19th, 2022. So anyway, so this is our nature, land, and water habitat. Oh, we got kicked.
We're still on Facebook.
Oh, we're still on Facebook, so there we go. Okay, so this is our nature, land, and water habitat. Here we go, and we are back on Amazon Live. So this is our nature, land, and water habitat. It's a great little thing to keep around, to take your kiddos outside and to explore and find things. This is for ages 6 and up, but obviously if you are if you have parent supervision, then you can also do a little younger. So.
Other people need supervision around here.
Yes, a lot of other people need supervision around here. It's fun. We like to be silly around here. Okay, second, now that I'm done with that, Let me move this. No, don't worry about that. I'm getting out the metal detector. And then I'm going to find some still-headed person. Okay, so so anyways, this is our Explorer 1 metal detector. It will, can you hear it?
Will it detect metal?
Yeah, that's detecting the rebarb.
The what barb?
Rebarb.
Rebar.
Rebarb. I want to call it barb. Rebar. They all know you're here now. So this is Tyler, my grumpy assistant.
Who can't even fit the screen?
He can't fit in the screen.
It's because you're short and I'm tall.
You're short and I'm tall?
You're short.
You're short and I'm tall. This is our Explorer Hut camp. This is our Explorer.
Couldn't see me, could you?
You were camouflaged.
It was camouflaged.
Camouflaged. So this is our, Tyler came in our Explorer Hut, camo Explorer Hut. These are really great for kiddos. We had a little girl come in yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Was it? No, today is Tuesday.
Oh.
So it was yesterday. It was yesterday, and she was climbing all through our Explorer Huts.
I have to. It's detecting your eyelids on your shoe.
Okay, anyways, squirrel. Anyway, so we have these Explorer Huts in quite a few different things. We have a haunted house.
Got a cupcake.
A cupcake truck.
Girls cupcake. People can't see your face.
I don't want people to see my face. See, they can see. No, they can see.
School bus.
They can see my face like this.
They have a school bus.
A school bus.
We have a rocket ship. We actually have a rocket ship as well. And Paul's got a wonderful video loaded.
Yeah, look. So we have lots of fun. Now he's leaving now. So he was bringing in my Explorer Hut. He was actually crawling around on the floor in my Explorer Hut. But you can see we have a rocket ship, we have a castle, we have a princess castle, we have a haunted house, we have a skid steer, we have a camo tent, we have I'm trying to think of everything. A bus, a cupcake truck. There's so many options. So if you go over to our Amazon page, you can see all those Explorer Huts on there and pick you out one for a kiddo. They're really cool because great reading nooks or just imagination. You can just spend some time just having fun. Kiddos can, it makes their imagination grow. We also have some that have the tops. The top is open on them, and so if you want to take it out at night and maybe do some stargazing, you can do that as well. Just a nice little nook for them to be able to do that kind of stuff and see the stars at night without any extra light coming through. So, but yeah, we had a little girl come in and she absolutely loved this, in and out through it. She was not even. She had to be between 2 and 3 years old. And so this is for ages 3 and up. Great thing to have around. My son, every time he comes here, he tries to pick one out, or he does actually pick one out. And so we put him in a cubicle with it, and he has a fun time in there. So we put toys and stuff in there for him, and he enjoys that. So yeah, that's our Explorer Hut, our camo Explorer Hut that you can see. That's why I couldn't see Tyler, because it was camouflaged. Or he was just out of frame. So yeah. So anyways, back to our metal detector. This is our Explorer 1 metal detector. It detects precious metals, obviously, down to 6 inches below the surface.
Yeah, I have you on the floor.
Oh, you have me on the floor? See, it keeps going the rebarb.
Bar.
I know. Paul doesn't like me saying that. Okay, so yeah, so there's metal in the concrete, obviously, and then it detected the eyelets on my shoes. We've in the past had some coins down. It'll detect that as well. It has a bright LED light right here that you can turn on, and you'll be able to see at night if it's getting a little bit dusk. It can also, I believe, it has a water resistant coil, which means that this portion can go into a puddle, but you can't submerge the whole thing in water. So if you want to go down to the creek or the lakeside or whatever and do some metal detecting with it, then you can. So, so yeah, that's our And the little flashlight comes off. So you can have that to do things with as well. And I think I'll do one more thing since I've done those 3 things. And that was really fast because Tyler brought that Explore hut in. Okay, so now we did the nature habitat, which is a great thing to go out and just explore during the daytime. Then we have that the Explorer hut, camo hut that I showed. Obviously can fit Tyler in it, kind of, sort of. And then we have a metal detector. And the clubhouse. You know, and then the cupcake truck. You know, it's really cool because the castles are pretty big. I don't think you have a video of those, but we have the Princess Castle and the regular castle. They're really big. So if you have a child that's a little taller or a little bigger and wants to have fun in that, then you can. These ones pretty much fit. I think my son's 5. He comes up to about here on me, and he usually fits in all of these tents. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good size and roomy and comfortable for them to hang out in and do fun stuff in. So. I know, I'm sorry, I forget. No stripes. Okay, this is our National Geographic. What size is this? I forget. Oh, here, let me get the box. 50 millimeter. Ha 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 ha. It's our 50 millimeter tabletop azimuth mount telescope. So this is a great, like I was saying, the Explore huts. Sorry about that, guys. Like I was saying, some of the Explore huts have open. The tops of them are open. We actually have a 2-room observatory tent here for adults that you can put your telescope in. The same thing is the same concept with an Explore hut. You could do the same concept with the child, put a telescope in there and do some stargazing at night with them. This is a really small, compact telescope that's easy for little hands to carry around. This is for ages 6 and up. So it's a great starter telescope to be able to sit on a table, sit on the ground, then be at their height, and then be able to look through it. It comes with a 12.5 millimeter eyepiece, and then it also comes with a 20 millimeter eyepiece. So whenever you're doing a telescope, you want to make sure that you start with the highest magnification, the lowest magnification eyepiece, which is going to be that 20 millimeter eyepiece. You will put that in there, and then you'll point it wherever you want it to go. And like I said, this is an Azimuth Adjuster telescope, so so you unscrew this and the locking lever, and it'll go left and right. And then you'll unscrew this locking lever, and it'll go up and down. So it's really easy to use, really lightweight and really compact. So you can take that wherever you want to. Start off with that lower magnification eyepiece, larger number, lower magnification. I know that's backwards, but that's the way it works. You'll put that eyepiece in, point it where you need it to, moon, whatever, and then you'll just slowly work that in and out and get it into focus. It has a little lens cap, so you can take that off. And it has the dew shield doesn't move, but it has a dew shield to help keep that dew off your lens cell. So it's easy to just fold up and take with you. You can also, I think this little guy comes out, but I'm not quite for sure how. I have not messed with this. This is the first time I've messed with it. No, it actually is attached straight to it, so you don't ever lose your telescope. That's nice. So it all comes together. So if if you have a little one that's messing with it, it's playing around with it, then you don't have to worry about pieces getting lost or your telescope being in one spot and the tripod being in another. So they're really good, lightweight. I want to get that for my son. No, I want to get that for my son now. Okay, so you can obviously do, so refractors are great because you can do terrestrial viewing and land, and oh my gosh, my brain. You can do sky viewing, and you can look at animals as well. So this telescope will allow you to look at birds, you know, stuff in the woods. Just if you've got a back deck and you've got some woods behind you and you're just wanting to see what's out there, this will be a good little telescope to have around. It's 50 millimeter aperture. The focal length on it, let's see, I'm going to tell you, is 360 millimeters, which is a really good focal length to have. The other nice thing too is we have them. We have Barlows, 2x Barlows that you could plop on there, and that'll increase that magnification on your eyepiece, so you can see things a little bit up closer. Let's see, it's an 18 by 28, 8x magnification, so it's got that good magnification for you to be able to see things up close and personal, and you can even see the moon with it, which is always a big hit with little ones. So between this, you know, if I was going to get a package set for my kid, I would definitely do an Explore Hut with a telescope, or an Explore Hut with a pair of binoculars, and that's gonna really increase their exploration in our world. And so you would have you can take them out, spend some time with them, just kind of listening to what they're hearing and looking, and what a great time to just sit and be in the moment with them and have fun and do some exploring and having some adventure. And you can do that from your own backyard. You don't have to go far off, you know, miles away. You can do that from your own backyard with them, and so that would be a fun thing to have. Now, the nature habitat, you could, if you have a vegetable garden or just your backyard, wherever trees and shrubberies and stuff, finding animals, insects to put in there, or like frogs and stuff like that, you can keep those around as well. So I think right now here in Northwest Arkansas, I was seeing that silkworms are a big thing. So we actually had somebody post on a Facebook page, hey, if y'all want some caterpillars, come get them. So yeah, so you can also keep caterpillars in that nature habitat as well. And I don't know what else to talk about.
You have other products back there?
I do have other products back here.
Magnifying glass?
I don't have a magnifying glass. Because I don't have, oh, I have this. We haven't talked about this in a while. I'm just talking too fast today. I'm like Speedy Gonzales. Paul's not liking my jokes. This is our Galileo Scope. It's a DIY project. It is a great product to have to teach a child about how a telescope works. It comes with the lenses. You literally build it from the ground up. So I'm going to do that today. I don't think we've had this. I don't think we've shown this in a while. So it has its, yes, I know. It has its OTA. Here's the OTA on it. I'm going to set this off to the side. And this is a true telescope. It really does work. But you just have to put it together. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the lenses out. So when you're getting your lenses out to put them in, you want to make sure that they are in here correctly. One side will be concaved and one side will be curved. So we want to make sure that we put that in the appropriate way. So you can just fill on those with it, and always use tissue paper when touching your lenses. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to put this here. And then we are going to I need the rings to hold it together. A G-scope. G-scope. So these little rings will hold this together. There's a ridge right here, so you'll just slide this on. Put it right here. Great. It's over in that carousel if y'all want to check that out. It looks like I'm missing a larger ring for some reason. Oh, wait, I didn't get it out. But wait, there's more. The one thing I did not put in here is the nut for the tripod, so that's the only thing that I forgot to put in. On the bottom down here, there's a place for you to be able to mount it onto a tripod. So you can have a little, so you're not having to hold it the whole time looking, which can get a little tiresome after a while. Okay, so now I've got those on there. The next thing I want to do is I want to build our draw tube. So, and Kent took out the instructions, so I have to try to wing it a little over here. Sorry, Charlie. So here's a draw tube. So we're going to take another ring, and we're going to stick it here. Looks like we left the eyepieces together. That's great. So we don't have to try. I don't have to try to put those together. This will slide right in. This will go here. Wait, that might be wrong. Hang on. This goes in first, maybe. I'm trying to get it in there. Sorry. I think I have it in backwards, though. I feel like I've got something. Lucy and I have done this a million times, and I guess I'm just forgetting.
I think it goes on the other end.
You think it goes on the other end? No, because that's where the lens is at. This is the draw tube.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it in here.
Break it.
I'm not going to break it.
Let's see.
It goes right here.
Well, what'd you need my help for?
You asked what I was doing. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the draw tube, finally. I just had to get it down in there. So there's our draw tube. Let's slide it out. Hang on. Let me slide it out. I'm going to slide this little sucker down here. I should have put that on first. That's what I was supposed to do. But we will improvise. All right, so there's our draw tube. So once you get it all together, you can put your dew shield on. You have a dew shield. You have a place for a tripod. It comes with a Barlow and an eyepiece. So you just slide that eyepiece in there. You slide that eyepiece in there, and then you'll be able to get that into focus by pulling that draw tube in and out. And then, of course, it comes with a Barlow, which is not put together, so I'm sure I got lenses somewhere around here. But it's really cool because the lenses, they come in little pieces, so you can, I don't fill them in here. So you can, the instructions will tell you how to put them together, concaved and flat, concaved and curved. And so you'll put those lenses together. You'll put a set in the front, a set in the middle, and then you'll be able to use that eyepiece. This is one of our Explore Alliance ambassadors right now, showing you how to put it together. Those are the lenses that you can see. Her name is Libby in the stars, and she is an amazing astronomer, and so she came in and did that for us, recorded that for us, and did a great job, and goes into more detail and depth on that. If you want to see more detail and in depth on that, I think you can find it maybe on our YouTube channel. I'm not for sure, but yeah. So that's what I have for you guys today, and I hope that it was good. I hope you enjoyed it. Paul G. Newton says, hello. Hello, Paul. And Noah Menard says, hi, Annie. At least I got two people out there. I'm sorry that I'm not Kent. I heard you guys love Kent, but Kent likes to Kent takes a break sometimes. He wears a lot of hats here at Explore Scientific, and so on Tuesdays we like to try to give him a break and do some more do educational stuff for the younger group out there. So if you're a parent that has a little one that would like to look at our STEM products and see what we have, you can go on over to our Amazon webpage, Amazon page, and see all of the things, all the wonderful things we have. And it's growing. We have electronic kit sets. We have the Explore huts. We have, in fact, I think we just put out a Mike over accurate. Thank you. Hi, Mike. I'm glad you're out there with me. We just put out a what is that light? That light. What is it called? No, not an adventure scope. What is that light thing that I had the other day? We have a thing that projects. nebulas and stars. So it is a cone on one side, and it'll rotate this. It's a projector, not for at night, and it'll rotate the stars through on the ceiling. And it is a fun thing to have. We've been playing with it in the store. We're going to try to get it set up so people can actually see it and how it works. I have one at my house for my son that's kind of like that, and he loves it every night. He's like, "Mom, turn on the stars," and so he really likes to watch the stars and the galaxies go by. So if you have somebody like a little one or somebody that likes night lights and needs something to kind of keep them feel, cozy and safe, that would be a great little thing to have around. So, all right, guys, I think that's all I have for you today. I'm going to make sure that I have somebody with me next time. Hopefully, we're kind of sparse and in between. But, if you see something you like on here, please make sure that you go over to the Amazon carousel and check that out. Mike is saying, "I just came in from outside. I just finished the final program to make my ES 20-inch Dobsonian to a full go-to and tracking scope. It is working great." That's so exciting, Mike. I can't wait to see video and stuff of it going. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'll have to tell Tyler and everybody that you did that. So, all right, guys. Well, tomorrow we won't have any more shows today. Scott is somewhere else. And then tomorrow we'll be back with First Light Chronicles. And then Thursday is Explore Alliance Minutes. And then Friday is Focus on Astrophotography. So we'll see you again on Amazon Live. See y'all later. Bye.